Welcome back to Yellow Skunk Farms. Quick disclaimer, this is a 21-year-old and up channel, so if you're not 21, please leave the channel now. I appreciate it. We are sponsored by APSUsoil.com. We've got the Grassroots living soil bags. We've also got the Grandmaster LEDs. Discount code Yellow Skunk. Check out APSUsoil.com. They've got all soil needs, your worm castings, your amendments, everything you need. What we're growing in here is their super soil, and as you can see, the plants are looking amazing. This is water only, and the one that I actually direct sowed into the soil is actually doing the best. As you can see, there's one. All of these were transplants, and then this one I direct sowed, and it is doing the best, growing like crazy. It kind of laid down, it kind of grew up, and then kind of went over, and then up like this. But definitely looking good. Our spinach looking good. Cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, our experimental plant here. This is just super soil, a little bit of super soil that I had left. I filled the bottom of the bag up and just put an extra. It's feminized. I believe that one was a raspberry. And she's starting to catch on. Gave it a little water yesterday. We got our squash growing like crazy. Tomato, no tomatoes yet, but it's growing like a weed. I see some little starters, but nothing's really growing. Just the plants growing like crazy, and that's mainly, I think, because we were in it. It's had a couple different light cycles. It's been in here from the 12-12, and then we flipped it to 16, and so now it's a month into 16. It's growing like crazy, as you can see, but not producing any tomatoes yet. So we'll just wait and see. Got our bullhead minnows taking care of this spot over here. Oh, you know what I saw? Look at that. You know what those are? Those are fish eggs. Those are bullhead eggs. Right on the side of that log there. So, these guys have been getting busy. Hopefully we'll get some more bullheads. That'd be cool, huh? Got some dill. The basil looks amazing. The sage looks like it didn't make it. I don't know, it just popped up and then went back down. That's what it is. That's what it is. Sweet potato. See the flowers, but we're going to be cutting this back. I mean, it's getting, we knew this was going to do this, but all we got to do is come in, take our scissors, do some chopping, dropping. We're going to be on Let's Be Buds. Not Let's Be Buds. It's all about the biology. Today's Monday, so it's Leighton Morrison Day. I'm going to be speaking with Leighton today. 5 o'clock Eastern on It's All About the Biology. I'm always super excited to talk to Leighton. He's one of my mentors. He's the one that educated me on the Horizonal system. So being able to set this system up is based off the Horizonal soil system. Basically just layering, mimicking the earth and layering the system up So soil, like your O horizon, your organic matter, then your A horizon, which is your soil and your sand and your silt and your clays mix, and then you have your E horizon, which is your rock, pea gravel, your sand, your silt from the reservoir. So I use sand, pea gravel from the reservoir that I live on. So basically the same material that I put in the pond and in the creek is at the bottom of this. All the extra water that gets wicked up into the system, like here. We don't have much wicking right now, but just this little spot here will keep this area wet. If we were to connect all the way around or more, it would wick more. Excess water would go down into that E horizon, not sitting in the soil. So if you go down, you can see a little bit of sand and silt down there. If we were to connect this here, that would wick water into here. You can see the moisture difference right through here versus back here. So this stays wet where the water doesn't quite get back to this point, but we just have to water this. But this is the APSU super soil. They've got, really good worm castings. That's one thing I would like to talk about, is those worm castings. Because worm castings are essential, so to speak. Over here we've got worm castings. That's what turns all of this into that sand, silt, clay. The worms work the sand. They love grit. And the grit in that sand and that silt, especially the silt, they love to run that through their system. And when it comes out the other end, it turns into poo. And that poo is what we call worm casting. Oh shit, look at that. There's a worm in the bag. How the hell did you get in there? See all those little black dots on the outside? Those are all worm castings. Worm runs through. There's one right there. Look at the worm inside the bag. Running through the... that's just carbon inside there. So I use these in here. So let's get a little bit runner and we can just move it around a little bit. These are the Huckleberry Hill Paradise Pine. Looking good. Looking good. Over there, looking good. Yes, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the worm castings. The APSU uses some really high quality worm castings. Some of the best around. And I mean, look at these plants. Just praying every morning to come in here. It's raining outside today. So the humidity is about 71, 72 in here. Usually it's around 69 to 70. Usually goes up a little bit when it's raining outside. What's up, guys? Pond looks crystal clear this morning. You guys are just down there waiting, ain't you? See how much bigger Scooter is than Cooter. Scooter's on the bottom, female. Cooter's on top, male. They are both Cooter sliders, but different. One's a river Cooter, the other is a peninsula Cooter. Both farm raised, born in captivity. Cooter, just a big ass goldfish. Got lucky and I saved them from the bait and tackle. The same place I got the bullhead minnows over here is where I got the goldfish, Cooter. I'm messing with Plinko back there. Him and Plinko either, I'm not sure if they fight over this spot or if they're like just lovers who quarrel all the time. You see how they don't really, they mess with each other, but I don't know if they're playing or if it's like Pooter's like, get out of my spot, and Plinko's like, no, this is my spot. See how they do? But Plinko loves that spot over there, but Pooter also loves that spot. So they kind of fight. Pooter's waiting on me to throw a worm. Let's see if we can find a worm. Oh yeah. We just gotta throw it where. Boom. Got it. Pooter's like, damn you, quick. Damn you, quick. Let's get another one here. Gotta wait. Boom. Gone. Couple worms. Cooter's like, damn you. Cooter and Scooter do not need to eat every day. They are hungry bastards all the time. Boom. With the quickness. You ain't that quick. You ain't that quick, Scoot. Let's see if I can grab her, but she took off on me there. They're quick, man. Oh, gotcha. Got Cooter. Cooter's big. Getting big, boy. You're getting big. Looking good though. Meow. I mean, they were silver dollars when I got them, like palm of my hand. And they've been in here for about a year and 3 months. Yeah, about a year and 3 months, almost 4 months. It's not too bad. So like I said, we will be on It's All About the Biology today with Leighton Morrison at 5 o'clock Eastern Time on YouTube. So come hang out with us today, 5 o'clock Eastern. And it should be fun. Get to talk to Leighton and show him our new side here. I don't think I've shown him this side yet. I haven't been on since he's seen this, so should be fun. And we'll see you there. Peace.